Okay, as we said, my name is Lisa Marco, and Jenny talked a lot about, being successful in this business and hitting goals. You guys hear us train a lot on leadership skills, mentoring your teams, on leading by example. We talk a lot about goal setting. We talk a lot about, just promotions and how are we going to hit that next promotion point and so forth. But at the end of the day, none of that is possible if you don't have a team. And so it is absolutely essential to your business to be growing your team on a continuous basis. As Jenny said, 1 out of 3 of your team members will quit at some point in time. So you constantly have to be growing your team, sharing the opportunity. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. We as consultants, we basically sell 2 products. We sell our material products, whether it's your cheese and your chocolate, or your fashion bags and jewelry, or your warmers and your wax. And then we also sell a product which is your business. The opportunity to have a business is the other product that we are selling. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how you go about selling that opportunity to other people. First of all, you need to realize, what are you selling? Because as you've seen us here stand up here and talk about, growing our businesses and different things, you are selling a whole lot more than an opportunity to buy your wax and warmers or your Velada chocolate at a discount. That is just, bare bones stuff. That what you're selling with the Sensi opportunity is you're selling the opportunity to really make a significant income. I mean, this business, you can make a significant income if you work your business. That has been proven. There are many people out there making lots and lots of money in this business. And that could be, a down payment on a house. It could be a new car for somebody, sending somebody to private school, paying off debt. So you're selling that opportunity to somebody to make a significant income. Another thing you're selling is the opportunity to make friendships, make relationships. You just heard Melissa talk about relationships with your customers. You will find your customers that you will have your lifelong friends with, that you will talk to on a regular basis. You will have team members that join your team that you talk to all the time, that you may travel to see them. Your families travel together. There is not one day, maybe even not 6 hours unless we're sleeping, that goes by that Shelly and I don't communicate. We communicate all the time. And I do the same thing with my other team members. So you are selling these relationships that really affect people's lives. And I think that a lot of times we sell that short and that we don't focus enough on that. You think about your party hostesses, as Jenny said, people that you meet at events. I mean, these are friendships that could, as I said, affect your life down the road. So that's a big part. You're also selling independence. It is huge for me to be able to bring in an income, help my family, and be able to work the hours that I want. I can work at 9:30 at night if I want to do my leadership calls. That's what we do. Those are at 9:30 at night. I can get up at 7 in the morning and put in 2 solid hours on the weekend before my family gets up. And I am contributing to them financially, but I don't have to take away from my family time. I can take a vacation and go skiing 4 weeks out of the year and still work my business. And I get up in the morning there and I check my workstation and I contact my customers and I check in with my team members and I can work from vacation. That is huge, people. Not have to clock in, not have to call in and say that you're sick, not have to count your vacation days, or you have to take your vacation days because your kids were sick, so now you don't get to go on vacation. So that is huge. You have to realize that you're selling this opportunity. Okay, I think I forgot one. And you can see my chicken scratch here, so. All right, talked about that. Oh, the opportunity to travel. We have traveled all over this world practically through Sensi. Costa Rica, going ziplining in Costa Rica. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, seriously? But we did. We did it with Sensi. Dominican Republic, went to the Dominican Republic. Took my family to Disney World on a vacation that I still think is probably the best vacation we've ever had. I mean, it's maxed out, all day, every day, tickets, our room. I will never forget walking into our room and we had a balcony and I have 2 little girls And right there was Cinderella's castle, right at eye level. And we watched it change color all night long. I mean, that is something that I could never do for my kids. Never. So you have the opportunity to travel. You know, especially now that we have the other regions, like Australia and the UK and heck, Vietnam. I mean, craziness. So you have an opportunity to travel with this company and do some fun things and, you know, be able to experience life all through Cincy. We're about to go, a lot of us are going to the Bahamas pretty soon here. And even one of our team members is going to Greece, so that's exciting. So you have to know that you are selling a whole lot more than just, oh, you know, you can get a discount, or you can place your order whenever you want. You can get your own free and half-priced items. You're not just selling that. You are selling all of these different opportunities to change people's lives, and it is a possibility. I can tell you that for sure. So we know what we're selling now. How are we going to sell it, right? That's the most important thing. We're going to give you guys a couple different avenues on how to sell the opportunity. And keep in mind, you're going to have to kind of analyze the person, your potential recruit, and see which one's best. But I think the most basic one is we have an opportunity call, and it's simple. It is a pre-recorded call. I know Shelly and I did it, just recorded one, afternoon. It's pre-recorded about 20 minutes, and it goes through the basics of the Cincy family business. So you're going to cover stuff like, maybe a startup fee, or what does Cincy provide, or what any additional items would you need to get your business off the ground. This is so simple, and it's on file, and you have it at your fingertips all the time. I use that all the time. I mean, that is perfect when the second somebody says that they need extra income, they're tired of their job, you mean you work your own hours, how do you do that? Or maybe it's simple as, I just love the product. Here's an opportunity call. Here's the number, it's a recording. Listen to it on your own time. It's about 20 minutes. You can do it in the car, you can do it while you're paying bills, doing laundry, and call me if you have any questions. You can share that with anybody. And that is a way just to kind of plant the seed in their mind that, hey, you know what? Maybe this is something I want. Also, they may not, they may be able to reference that 6 months down the road. Oh yeah, I was thinking about joining that business. I think she gave me that call. So they can go back and do that too, and it's on file. Another thing is something fun that we have created, and I encourage you guys to do the same thing. It is a commercial. So it's about a 2 to 3 minute clip that's through Animoto, where you put in all the fun stuff about Cincy, and it's like a commercial that advertises your business. And I encourage all of you guys to do that and personalize it. Use your own team, use your own pictures, use your own experiences. And that is so easy to share because that goes through an email. You can PM it for a Facebook page. You can just put it on somebody's personal Facebook page. If you know somebody who's been hawking your personal, your Cincy Facebook page or your Veladas Facebook page and likes every single post that you do, that commercial gets posted on
doing this,
there.
I got a $60 website, an order off my website, and 3 people that used to do the business calling me asking to restore from posting this on my Facebook page.
And this is easy.
This takes less than an hour.
You look at your Facebook page, you have all of these people all over the country, right? I mean, some of them are acquaintances, some of them are maybe long-lost relatives, who knows? But you have the opportunity to go in there and just invite all of these people to this event that you think could use the opportunity. But you don't know who, like when I looked at mine, I thought, oh, she wouldn't do it. She totally wouldn't do it. You don't know that because I was the one who wouldn't do it, right? So that's why it's just, it's easy to go in there and it's not like you're calling them, you're not, emailing them or whatever. It's just, you can invite them or private message them. Also, probably the most effective is an in-person one-on-one meeting or a team meeting. But in person, when you meet with somebody and you go through the opportunity, I mean, that hands down is probably the most effective way to secure that person on your team. And you can do that any which way. That can be at Starbucks, that could be at McDonald's, that can be an opportunity meeting that you have in your own team, that you guys all come together and say, okay, everybody bring 1 or 2 people that are interested in the business, and you guys work together. So that's pretty self-explanatory. But my challenge to you guys today is, since we cannot accomplish any of our goals without growing our team, and Jenny told us that there are people out there who have no consultants, I challenge you guys to go through your contacts, whether it be your Facebook contacts, your phone contacts, you know, if you keep a hard phone book or whatever, your email contacts, and try to figure out where especially your workstation. Check your hostesses, your customers, but where do these people fit in this progression of joining your team? You know, it may be somebody that you met at the grocery store standing in line chatting that you can give the opportunity call to. It may be somebody who's been, like I said, liking your Facebook pages that you can send that commercial or invite to your next Facebook opportunity event. And then it may be your best hostess, or maybe it's your neighbor or somebody like that that you want to ask to have coffee. And keep in mind, timing is everything. As you've seen with us, timing is everything. So you will move these potential team members through this progression. That person that you handed the opportunity call to, say, last week, may be the same person that you're inviting to the Facebook event or even having coffee with, who is now your best customer 6 months down the road. So no means not right now. We definitely know that to be true. And just go through your contacts and think, you know, that person, you know, I don't really know them that well, but, you know, they're always posting on Facebook about how they hate Mondays and their job really sucks, and they just lost, or their husband lost their job, or they can't afford anything. Send the opportunity call to that person. You know, go ahead. I mean, it only takes you 5 seconds. So I do challenge you guys to go home and look through your contacts and isolate, even if it's just, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm picking 10 people, and I'm going to figure out where are those 10 people. Should I meet with them one-on-one, or should I just send them an opportunity call, or should I send them the fun little commercial that you guys
Hi, this is Danielle. My aha moment during Spring Sprint was when I was sitting in a breakout session about recruiting with passion and purpose. Jacqueline Roy was the speaker, and she was talking about different tips that help her recruit people. Her first one that she started off was join packets. She said she hands out 10 join packets a month. They can be for Scentsy, she makes them up for Grace Adele, she makes them up for Velada. So all different brands, and you can recruit in all different brands. But she said in her packet she puts a catalog, a host and join brochure, frequently asked questions about that specific brand, a business card, and her own personal join brochure that she put together. I put mine together, basically stating you need your why, how the business is, what the business has done for you. She said places she's been, and like Scentsy has, where she's been travel-wise, and how Scentsy vacations have helped her and the fun things. I haven't personally been anywhere, so mine is what I plan to do in the future. And then any of the different brands that you're a part of, put those in there too, so they know what you can help them with. And then make sure your business card is in there so they can get back with you. But she said she hands out 10 of those to random people. It can be in the Walmart checkout line. It can be to the delivery person that's delivering your pizza. It can be to a waitress at a restaurant. But make sure you're getting 10 of those out a month. She said focus on when they tell you no, get excited, because that means you're asking people. And that's a good thing, because the more no's you get, the more yeses you're going to get too. So be excited about the no's, because that means you are asking and putting it out there. She said when you get no's, also focus on why they say no. If they say no because they know somebody that sells, ask them where they, if they know somebody at work that sells, ask them about church or their kids' activities, or different clubs they're in, or different activities that they participate in. They have a whole different connection of customers aside from work where that other consultant sells. So they can still be successful with other connections, not just that one rep that they know, or 2 or 3 that are all at work. They can still focus on different connections. Also make sure you ask them, when's the last time they've been contacted by a rep, have been given samples by a rep, have been asked to host, or even have been asked to join. And if they can't answer any of those, make sure you tell them those are the kind of reps you're looking for to work on your team. You want good reps on your team who will follow up with customers and will help grow their business because they know they can be a good customer or can be a good rep. So I hope that makes sense. I kind of bobbled through it. So hand out 10 packets a month. Be excited about your no's because that means you're asking. That would be my aha moment.